Hello and welcome to Eternal Strands. I know literally nothing about this game other than it's on Game Pass, and I figured I need to start recording more variety of games and more like just Vaughan plays instead of Vaughan completes. So I'm branching out and I'm going to try out Eternal Strands. My main worry for not just doing Let's Plays is that I'm worried that I'm just not going to enjoy the game or it's just going to be a dud. But screw it, I'm going to play this game for achievements anyway. So I may as well record a bit and see how I feel. And who knows, if I really enjoy it, it will become a completes video. Series. Whatever. But I'm not streaming this one. But if you want to see me stream these, let me know, and I will stream them.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago. But I'd be lying if I said it's lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Oh. Thanks.
Bryn! Over here!
So as I said, I have no idea what this game is. So if I'm a little bit quiet in the normal videos, I'm trying to like take in all the information.
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Question hubs like below will leap back to ask more questions. The top answer continues the dialogue. Already heard options will grey out. So yes, and this will continue, and this is just to get additional context.
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right. That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Okay, so and this is what the in-game graphics are like. Not bad. It's actually pretty.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
Like, I like the art style
I can.
and the art
Some
direction
interference
quite a
there.
lot.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
I don't know if this game is designed for mouse and keyboard, but I am playing a mouse and keyboard. It probably isn't.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
I just get the vibe, the vibe. That's a VR headset. The vibe that this is. Let me see the menus. Oh yeah, definitely for controller. Definitely for controller. But we'll see how this goes.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and
Thanks. Got visuals back.
The veil shadow is incredible. Never seen anything like it.
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Oh. There we go. Don't know how to explain it. This kind of feels like what's it called? Like Genshin Impact, in the sense of like how the combat feels. At least how the weapon animations feel. And then right click to block.
That wall is completely frozen.
What if there's a dodge? Lift items and objects. Yep. So control, left click, and then release.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant!
Oh, ow.
Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
So it's not so that I can jump up there. I just want to see what's over here real quick. It's a dead end. I'm taking damage from that. Cool. Okay. I would like to preface, I mentioned Genshin Impact earlier. I don't like Genshin Impact. I don't like gacha games. So if you're a... what the hell happened there? If you're a Genshin Impact fan, fair enough, but it's not my thing. I'm just really not into gacha games, free-to-play shit. It's really just not for me.
Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the
But I
Strand
mainly
Way.
brought it up to be like,
You
comparison.
can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So, sad to climb into any... I see. So this is kind of like Genshin Impact, Breath in the Wild kind of thing. But I think that's becoming more and more normal nowadays. A lot of games are inspired by Breath in the Wild.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Darm's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
That can't be good.
Bryn connections back.
Okay, here we go, combat tutorial time.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out. Yes, breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
That's fine.
Darm, fix it. And Lane, tonics on standby for her return.
Oh, you can dodge. Okay, cool. It's alt. Oh,
Head out of the cave
I'm
so
doing
we can
really
get our
bad.
bearings.
If I come across another tonic, I'll drink one of my tonics. Why not? We do have some loot up here. Oh, forgot. I need to charge it. Oh, what the hell did right click do? Did that just cancel it? I see. I'm just getting used to the controls here.
It's an Ash Peak Drake.
Ice wall, yeah, gotcha. I'm essentially for Frozone, but without the cool sliding bit thingy. Oh, nice, I got a cooldown. I got an MP bar. Is his name Frozone? I think it's Frozone. Oh, whoops, that wasn't it? Well, that's fine.
Good. Dawn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane,
What was the
got anything
button
from the map?
again? I've already forgotten what the button was to swap between them. Dude, my memory's so bad.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
No, that's not right. Let me check the controls again. How do I swap between... I'm gonna edit this out. But how do I do this? Magic wheel Q. Q, okay.
Aurea, that Drake's acting weak.
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
I wonder what happens if I use magic on this guy. Did not work out. But I do have a wall now to, like, defend myself with. Oh, am I taking damage from the cold water? I see. So if I can, like, ice up the water, then I can make it take damage from the cold.
Keep moving.
Okay, cool.
Damn it, Casman was right. That Drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
Oh wow, it's giving me a lot of vitality tonics. I must be coming up to a bit where it really wants me to be at full health. AKA a boss fight. Wow, I am awful. Holy crap. Well, I'm doing awful. Oh, so you can quickfire as well. And right click. Oh, I see, to kick. Okay. Man, I am doing terrible. I am doing truly horrendous. You would not think I've been playing video games since I was 2 years old. Okay. Well, this is just ridiculous, isn't it? You know what I miss? I miss when games, like, used to be like X, Y to attack. Like, XX smoke for, like, light attacks, Y heavy attack to finish the combo. I love shit like that. It's one of the reasons why I'm really enjoying, Ninja Gaiden, because I love that kind of hack and slash gameplay. I miss that in games. I wish more games had that kind of combat, rather than just press left click to punch. And, you know, because you can't really do combos. You're just doing hits and then blocking. It's kind of bland. I do wish more games would do it in a hack and slash way, and that's the best combat in my opinion. It's my favourite combat, and that's probably because that's the way that Yakuza does it, with its brawler combat. Other than turn-based, which I fucking adore as well. Because I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. I'm also a big Persona fan. So yeah, that's my forte. Stuff like this, when the combat's very, very simple, it's fine, but I just don't feel much. You know what I mean? I think I was meant to be using these the whole time. Yep. Benny, Benny, Benny. Ouch. I was definitely meant to use my
That Drake is never far behind.
ice
Just
thing
keep
then.
going.
Don't know how important these items are going to be, but I'm grabbing them regardless. Okay, let me use this. Nope, wrong buttons. Cool. Okay, fidgety. Nope. It's not quite working out for me now.
That's the path. You're doing great. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
I'm gonna fight Drake. Apparently.
Hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Alright, I got the wrong thing up. Ow, should have dodged.
What have you got? Trying.
Vitality tonics.
Okay, so on the you can't dodge while sprinting apparently. I think the main thing I'm noticing is that sprint and the ability to dodge attacks does not work the way I think it would work. Because it feels like the attacks lock onto you and follow you. So you can't just run out of the hit zone. You have to actually dodge. Otherwise it's guaranteed to hit you. So it's not like normal games that I'm used to. I gotta get used to that.
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up! You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go. Now. Up ahead! Wait!
So let me guess, this is like the central hub. We'll go and do expeditions and places, come back here. That's my best guess right now. And we'll do all crafting and quest grabbing, side quests and stuff here. This isn't like a multiplayer, like always online kind of thing, is it? Like a free-to-play gacha game kind of thing.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically
Is
sitting
it?
on a loom gate?
Have I accidentally started a gacha game?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale.
I mean,
I think we're in good hands.
cutscene Bryn did. Me, on the other hand, I got my arse handed to me.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
I don't.
As long as we don't all die here first.
And the team needs to have faith in me, inspire with confidence. The team is offer reassurance. Yeah,
Our
offer
arrival
reassurance.
was rocky, but I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival. If we avoid unnecessary risks, we'll be back on our feet in no time.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Okay. Day one. Interesting. Wasn't expecting to see a day one type kind of thing. Also, there's one the UI definitely reminds me of like Genshin Impact and shit like that, which is why I'm like a little bit like, am I accidentally playing like an always online thing? Because it feels like it's trying to compete with those kind of games. Maybe it's just inspired by those games. I don't know. Okay, so I need to talk to Aurea. Are you Aurea? I haven't been paying attention to people's names. No, you are, because you got that special icon over you. You're the bird lady. Had to. If you see a big fluffy animal, you have to try and pet it.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps.
You really gotta stop sucking my dick. Metaphorically. I'm really bad at this game.
Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old. Pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here?
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger.
I'll head out now.
Okay. Leave find a path near my tent to scout. Okay. Cool.
Got you clear as the sands of summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Veil.
That's reassuring.
Keep forgetting I gotta click and hold. Geronimo! I missed. I said Geronimo! I missed again. Okay, it doesn't quite go where you think it's gonna go. Tab is a bit of a weird key. Give me a minute. I'm gonna remap that. I do not like tab. I think my favorite thing about this game right now, as I've said before, is the art style. I just really like how these woods look. Just the way that the foliage is done. All of this is done really well. And I have to hand it to the devs. Like, this bit here looks so good. You did a really, really good job. I just gotta get used to the controls. That worked out. I want it. Can I have an idea? Oh, hell yeah, that's sick! I love it when games do things like that. Cool. This is as dynamic as I was hoping. Cool. This is definitely inspired by Breath of the Wild.
Aim for the spirit of water that flows.
I'm gonna need something a bit strong. Oh no, never mind. On the big hit, I can damage it. At the end of the combo. Or could I just... No, too heavy. Have I got anything that I can whack this with? You, rock, come here. You break that for me. It didn't work. I'm going to speed up the footage here. I'm just going to talk over the sped footage. I'm just whacking at this thing. It's taking a really long time. Don't know how long, if this audio is going to be cut off or not, or if this audio is going to keep going or not. Depends how much I speed it up by, I guess. Can I even break this? I don't know if I can even break this, but I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to give this like another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. So I'm realizing now because I'm counting down, I have to now hit this for way longer than 10 seconds in order to keep the speeding upness of it going consistently. So keeping the voice intact with the footage in time. I'm going to shut up and just keep hitting this thing mindlessly so that my voice can... I got to stop talking. The more I talk, the longer I've got to hit this for. Alright, I'm going to shut up. Holy shit, that took fucking ages. Oh, we got a guy. We've got a guy. Damn it, he moved. Stop dodging! Oh, come on! Come off it! Ow. I think that's what I'm figuring out. Oh, I'm not doing that again. That took forever. I need like a better weapon, or I need a two-handed weapon to break through this quicker. Probably a two-handed weapon. That's how these games usually work. Trying to find the buttons. There we go. Damn it! I'm doing really bad at this. Oh, I see. If you time the block, you do like a special. Okay, cool. That makes sense. And it stuns them as well. Okay, cool. Oh, you're done. Oh, I can swap with middle mouse. Cool. I wish that if you held control and then you scroll wheel, you could also rotate between the magic. That would be nice. But the game is built for control, from what I can tell, so I don't think that would have been the case. Wonder if you keep breaking this up, does it turn into more wood? The answer is no. Okay, that's disappointing, but understandable. Boop. I just thought of something else I could possibly do. If I use the bow and arrow, we'll try it. Oh, is that a chest? We found a chest. The collapsed mine. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to try and do. How do I build like a I did it before by accident. How do I build like a little wall? Well, I failed in my idea. I completely whiffed it. So my idea was, because I accidentally did it before, I don't know how I did it, but I built like, yeah, like this, just like a block, and then I was going to jump on top of it, and to get like high ground, but this is as high as you can get, so I couldn't quite get high ground. Instead, I guess, with this, is I can just do this. But, we'll have to play around with things like that later. Oh, okay, cool, so you can hold left click to do like a charged attack. So I wonder, can I do like 1-2 charge? No, that sucks. I really wish that you could do shit like that. If you could just do 1-2 charge it, that way you can like do what you would do with the Y button in like Ninja Gaiden or something, where you finish it with a heavy attack. Something like that would be really, really nice, but nope, can't do it. Which blows donkey penis balls. Arse. Biscuits. Let's see what's in the mine. Because we need to look for the Great Arc in the mine. I mean, that's the Great Arc in it. That looks like an arc. No, I guess not. Oh, looks like we're going into the mine. Inventory is false, and it is an inventory? Oh. I guess I did need to put these away, so the inventory does work like that. I just didn't know where to put them. I guess I could get rid of, like, level 1 items. Like 1 star, like rough leather, but I might need them for, like, lower rank stuff. But there is some higher rank stuff here. God damn you, game, for not explaining this to me. I mean, of all things you should put in the inventory system, nah. That might have been, should have been one of them. In the tutorial. Did I say that sentence right? What I wanted to say was, in case I didn't say it right, that is one of those things that you should have done, is, in the tutorial, is explain how the inventory system works. Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. You weren't here before. How did you hit me with the shield up? I don't know. Did I take damage? I don't know. But fuck you. Now, I don't know if it's incredibly unlikely that any of the devs will ever see this video. But if any devs do somehow see this video, please take my advice just to make the combat a bit more fun. Please, light, let me hold for a heavy without breaking the flow. Because instead all I get is like a bland heavy attack. Letting me combo things together would like open up so much in terms of gameplay. because different combos can have like different lengths, which can make you more vulnerable or less vulnerable depending on when and how you use them. Things like that, very, very basic, but they add a lot to combat. Please stop putting that in games. Because they just make your games a million times better, and it's more fun. Because when the combat is just swipe, 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 and it's just basic generic hits over and over again, it's not very fun. It's very bland. So it's not hard at all to do the combos, surely.
Great one.
So yeah, that's all I request. We'll say at least the climbing is fast. That is one problem I have with a lot of games when they enforce climbing like this. Is it's really slow. But it's really fast in this.
Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
Okay, look for a second loom gate near the Fellows Arch. The Fellows Arch. Alright, it's the way I'm looking. Cool. That's convenient. Very nice. We've got a guy over here. Oh, you can fling enemies. Cool. Bye. That didn't do as much as I thought it might. Where did he? Well, you live down there now. I don't know, you don't. You managed to get out. You, 1 minute. You live down there now. There you go.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry.
Oh, well, that's
It'd
unfortunate.
be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
Okay, I got you, Just trying to find which way to go. I need to find the path. I think that's the issue, I'm not following the path. Okay. This isn't the path, it seems. Where's the path? It's probably this road over here. So I wasn't conveniently looking in the right way. Whoopsie daisy. Maybe I shouldn't fuck around with cliffs so much. Oh, this is ridiculous. I see. I see. I meant to do heavy attacks. Duh. I see what I was doing wrong. It's still taking a million years, no, but it should be faster than doing 5 damage at a time. Okay, this is still taking a bit too long. I wonder... Oh, I see. If you time it with the spark... then you do a critical hit. I just need to time it better. 1 minute. Okay, try and time it. Time it. Nope. Or maybe I just imagined that. But then again, I did 18 damage twice. How did I do that? I don't understand. Maybe that's not a thing, and I just thought it did because it glitched and hit it twice. Or maybe I hit 2 rocks at once. Yeah, I think that's just a visual thing. I don't think that's actually a game mechanic. That sucks. If that was a game mechanic, that would have been kind of cool. I would have liked that. But it doesn't appear to be a game mechanic. And I'm getting nothing out of hitting that rock, so I'm going to give up. Oh, missed. Oh, well, that worked, actually. Worked as a little barrier to keep me safe from his arrow. Damn it, mistimed it. This definitely looks like a puzzle. But you gotta like put something in there. You gotta stick it in. But I don't know what. Oh, is it this here? This like little light, this beam. Nope, never mind. Cat, tis bad here, some X. A caution, okay. I guess I gotta put something in there, maybe like fire, but I don't have a fire ability yet. I've only got this. And ice, and I don't think ice is gonna... No, I didn't think so. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna unlock a new ability, like a new magical ability up here.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out.
A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from a broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have 2 powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. I should see if the others have any ideas for this.
Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watch as wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Press V. Okay, so it's kind of like in Fable, with like a little path that shows you where to go.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Just wanted me to jump off a cliff, so I'm gonna do it the long way around and walk around. Feel like that's a good idea until I get, more than likely until I get the gliding thing. Oh, you sneaky little fucker! Gonna take it you don't like ice in your water. Gonna drop any items? No? Shame. Oh, I did see the outline of something over here. I'm getting hit in the back as well. And I'm taking damage from my own ice. And I can't move because I'm climbing. God damn it. Want to heal, maybe? There you go. The fuck am I taking damage from? It's just the water. I have an idea now. If it's caught in there and I pick this up... No, it just frees it. I was hoping I could pick up the creature and fling it while it was in the ice. So it would take both physical damage from being thrown and damage from the ice, shattering as it lands. But no, unfortunately, that does not work. That is a shame. A shame indeed. Oh, am I meant to use this? Steadiness. Oh, God, controls. God damn it, they always dodge last second. Annoying little shitbag. It's telling me to go in this way. Oh man, game, where are you taking me? Okay, it wants me to go down, but I've gone up. I'm gonna see if there's anything up here while I'm up here, because I'm probably not gonna climb up here again. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah. Worth a try.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
I pressed the E button to grab onto the Yeah, so I pressed the E button because the E button grabs on. It did not grab on, so I just fell. That was annoying. By the way, did it say something about if I fall, if I use the shield, it can break some of the fall damage? I don't know, I didn't see. I wasn't listening. I was too annoyed by the failing of the E key.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the Loom Gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the Loom Gate active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about Arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the Arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arcs have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the Ark? There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the Loom Gates platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Happy to be one step ahead.
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Alright, so I've looked up a little bit on this game. So it is a single-player action-adventure. Good. Yellow Brick Games was founded in early 2020 by Mike Laidlaw and several other developers from Ubisoft. It does kind of have that Ubisoft feel to it, actually. Shadow of the Colossus, Dragon's Dogma, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom were important inspirations for the gameplay. I do not see any Dragon's Dogma in this gameplay, other than, I guess, being able to run along the ice that you form. Because that reminds me of like running across the enemies, but maybe those inspirations from Dragon's Dogma will come up later. We'll see. But I'm not seeing Dragon's Dogma so far. Shadow of the Colossus, I kind of see with some of the character designs, especially in the larger enemies. Not enemies, but like the larger figures. And then I'm definitely, as I said, I could feel the inspiration from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. While European visual novels influence the game's art style, and that makes sense, it does have that Western visual novel look to it. With its physics-based combat system, this new game to make the player feel like a fantasy superhero playing the game. Maybe you'll feel more like that when I've unlocked more abilities. Unreal Engine 5, of course, this game oozes Unreal Engine 5, and the team had about 68 people. 68, pretty good. Announced the game in 2022, private division. Scheduled for release on PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox today on the 28th. So this just came out today. It'll be available at launch to PC Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass for Ultimate subscribers at no additional cost, which is what I'm playing it on. Received genuinely favorable reviews for PC and Xbox Series X, while the PS5 version received mixed or average reviews. I wonder why that is. I would have to look it up. Maybe PlayStation reviewers are just a bit more critical. Maybe. But 7 out of 10, I would say 7 out of 10. It feels like a very streamlined, beginner-friendly, a very simple game so far. Quite simple, but it's very early days I'm in. Okay. And as I said before, the UI feels very, I mean, it is Breath of the Wild. I barely played Breath of the Wild because I don't have a Switch. And when I did, I played a bit of Breath of the Wild, but I wasn't really into it. I was more into Rabbids and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So, yeah, I don't know if this is a good place to end. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll do, like, a couple of videos in this, but it won't be, like, a full, complete series. We'll see. For now, this is Vaughan plays, but in the future this may become Vaughan completes. We'll see how I feel about it after like another episode or two while playing this for like, I've only played this for an hour, so maybe if I put like 2 or 3 more hours into it, we'll see how I feel. But that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, even though I am fucking awful at this game. Thank you, and ta-ra.